Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a foundation review. We are going to be trying out the new Bounce Liquid Whip Long Wearing Foundation by Beautyblender that looks like this. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this on social media. It is such a beautiful packaging. I am digging the little dish here, whatever. Today I'm going to be applying this foundation on my skin, letting you guys know my thoughts and opinions based on the whole foundation situation as well as the shade range situation, or the shit range situation. I should just say shit range situation. Anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my foundation reviews. Please let me know in the comment section down below what is something that I could do to improve them. I feel like there's always room for improvement. I feel like my videos are nowhere near perfect right now, but if there's anything that you guys would want me to do, let me know down below. So if you're not yet a part of our TSQUAD family and you would like to join, don't forget to subscribe in the link down below. Hit that subscribe button, and also on social media, Snapchat, Instagram, the handles are listed in the description box. And with that being said guys, let's go ahead and get started with this foundation review. Is this foundation worth the hype? Is it worth your money? Is it Latina approved? A Latina did create this foundation, so let's get to the tea. I'm going to be taking a little bit of the Revlon Photoready Pore Reducing Primer. I'm just going to concentrate this right here on my cheek area and around my nose area, which is like my problematic area. This is where I tend to get the super large pores, and foundations usually cling right there. So I'm just going to pat this all over here. This foundation does have a little dish here, which I really like. You can either like press your beauty blender in there or your foundation brush and like work from there. If you're the type of person that usually works from a surface, either your hand or like a little dish plate or whatever, I feel like you would really enjoy this part of the foundation. It also has a lock, so when you're traveling you can just lock it and then the foundation will just not come out. It does come in like a frosted glass-like bottle, which I really like. So this is a 5-star rating foundation. It is supposed to be full coverage, a matte velvet finish, which hello, I'm all about. It is also supposed to be 24 hours, and it does retail for $40 on their website. I got the shade 3.3 because it says it's a medium with warm olive undertones. I love the fact that there is olive undertones in this foundation. What I do not like is the fact that the darker shades are not so inclusive. That would be the only downside to this right now that I'm seeing. And if you guys did not know, the owner of Beautyblender is Latina. Rianne is Latina, so I love that she catered to olive undertones as well, because not a lot of foundations cater to olive undertones. I myself, I feel like right now you can't really tell on camera, but I do have like a yellow olive undertone on my skin, and I am Latina, so I like that. There is also warm, neutral, and cool undertones. I am going to point out that there is not a lot of darker shades. That would be the only thing. But as a YouTuber, I feel like if you have a voice, why not use it? So that thing I will address. The shades for darker skin tones, not so many. I feel like a lot of the shades just look very identical. And I even think that the shade that I got is not going to fit me, to be honest, you guys. So I got 3.30. I got it because of the fact that it says olive. But I did try this foundation a couple days ago and it is very orange, so that I did not like. Also has white birch extract and as well as a moisture boosting hyaluronic acid, so I guess it does cater to dry skin people as well, but we're gonna see once we apply it. I love the packaging. The actual packaging I really like. It's like pink, and I'm not a pink kind of girl, but I like the box, you know. It's like, I don't know, it's just different. Okay, so with the claims out of the way, we are now going to apply the Beautyblender foundation. I just dumped 3 pumps on the actual little plate, and I'm going to work with that. So I'm just going to dab my Beautyblender in there, and we're just going to apply. As you guys can see, it's definitely not my shade. It is very orange, so I'm just going to drag it down my neck. Yeah, it is very orange. I wouldn't say this is like an olive undertone. I wish there was a lighter shade with an olive undertone. I feel like the lighter shades have a lot of pink in them, at least from what I read. So yeah, not liking the shade. That right there alone is 3 pumps. I feel like I got a really nice coverage. I'm gonna look up close in a mirror just so I can see. Yeah, the shade is so off. The shade is like so orange. Like I have a high medium coverage. I still wouldn't say it's full coverage. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think right now? For the purpose of the video, and just because it is a Beautyblender foundation, and they do state that it's full coverage with the Beautyblender, I'm just going to use the Beautyblender for the other side. I was going to go in with a brush originally, but I'm not going to do so just because I like the finish that the Beautyblender is giving me. So I'm just going to take some more. Alright guys, so there we go. I feel like it's not matte right now. I do see why they say it's a velvet matte finish, just because it is very, it's still giving me that like glow from within. And keep in mind, I didn't use any glowy primer or anything like that. So this one I have to set. Like I have to set my foundations regardless, just because I am oily skin. So foundations tend to look like a hot mess within an hour. So I'm obviously going to be setting this and kind of trying to fix, oh my god, the shade is so off. I'm going to try to fix this with like a really bright concealer and bronzer and whatnot, because right now I am definitely not this shade. Like, yeah, so definitely the shade is a no-no for me. Sucks that it's a really good foundation. Like I'm really liking the finish, but the fact that there's not many shades for every skin tone, I mean, to cater every skin tone kind of like is a turn off for me, just because my friends with a darker complexion won't be able to find their shade. So it's kind of like, you know, and I also have a lot of you guys that follow here on my channel and that are darker skin tones. So the fact that I'm reviewing something that you might not be able to find your shade kind of gives me the downside to all this. But, you know, hopefully Beautyblender sees my video, or I don't know, somebody, you know, because I feel like foundations nowadays should carry more tones. Anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, my face makeup and everything, and then I'll come back and kind of give you guys my final thoughts, let you guys know how everything blended on top of this foundation and my overall thoughts. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I went ahead and finished the rest of my face makeup. I do have a full-on tutorial on all of the face products, the eye products, the lip gloss, everything that I'm wearing on my face coming up very soon for you guys. So stay tuned for that video. I share with you guys the new Summer 18 Profusion collection. I hope I said that right, but I'm sharing with you guys a lot of products, brushes, a whole bunch of things. So stay tuned for that video. For the foundation portion of the video, I really like how the foundation is sitting on my skin. I feel like it doesn't look heavy, cakey, anything like that. I like how everything blended on top of it as well. I did went ahead and set my complete face as well as a brightening powder underneath my eyes to kind of brighten up the situation, because if you guys saw, the shade on this foundation is definitely not my shade. It is way too dark for me, but I feel like I was able to make it work. My overall thoughts: do I think this foundation is a go-go? So I really like how it's sitting on my skin. One thing I will say is that I do not think this is a fully matte foundation. Like there's foundations out there that are just more matte than this one. This one is a very comfortable kind of matte. It does say it's a velvet kind of finish, so I would agree with that claim. So overall, I do like the foundation. I like the whole concept behind the foundation, you know, the little pan here or whatever. Despite my shade, I feel like if I were to get my correct shade, I would really enjoy this foundation. Now my problem here is that the shade range is so, I feel like it's just so cluttered, you know what I mean? Like there's not so many shades. I love the whole olive undertone concept, the packaging, everything about the foundation, the finish, I love it. Everything I am digging, but the whole shade range. I feel like it's 2018. I feel like companies should just cater to every skin tone. It kind of sucks when you go out there and you don't find your shade and you have to either buy 2 foundations, which is ridiculous because a foundation is $40. So imagine 2, it's almost $100. Like, girl, if I'm not getting that scent in PR, I wouldn't buy 2 foundation shades, if that makes sense. If you are the type of person that just doesn't care about the shade range, you feel like you will find your shade, it's a good foundation. It's not fully matte, keep that in mind. So if you are oily skin, like extreme oily skin, you're definitely going to have to set this with a powder and use maybe like a mattifying primer, because it does have hyaluronic acid, meaning it is going to give you a little bit of moisture throughout the day. That was my review, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed my foundation reviews. If you do enjoy them, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. And if you think I should do maybe like check-ins, or if you think I should do anything to better my reviews, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm always just open to opinions. You know, what you guys have to say matters to me, just because you guys are the ones watching my content. So I feel like there's always room for improvement. So if you guys think that I should do something different, let me know in the comment section down below. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoy foundation reviews. Also, if you're not yet a part of our TSQUAD family and you would like to join, don't forget to subscribe in the link below. Me on all social media, Snapchat, Instagram, because when I'm not here, I'm most likely over there. So follow me on there. And with that being said, guys, I will catch you guys in my next video very soon. Bye, guys.